What were the names of the Gen 6 games? X and Y? I don't understand why their colors are like blue and red here, honestly. Actually no, I forgot what the legendary Pokemon from X and Y looked like. That makes sense. Yep. Anyway, I'd say Chespin Line would probably be healthy snacks. Little chestnut little guy, you just need to crack the shell open. It's like a little nut. Little nut. Fennekin. I mean, edible definitely. So probably just emergency rations. Froakie. I don't think like you're poisonous or anything, so just Ninja Frog. I think that would just put you also emergency rations, honestly. Bunnelby. If it's just a bunny, probably very edible. Probably like everyday meal sort of edible. I don't think I've ever actually had a rabbit before, but I do want to try them. Fletchling. Talonflame. I think these guys are actually pretty edible, honestly. Meat can cook itself. What's this weird little bug guy? Scatterbug, okay. When under attack from bird Pokemon, spews a poisonous black powder that can cause paralysis on contact. Okay. A poisonous Pokemon takes it and is converted into black powder and secreted, can eat poisonous leaves and roots, which means you probably cannot eat it. I'd say they're probably honestly all poisonous though. Eating this will kill you. Sort of like in the same way that monarch butterflies are poisonous. Litleo. I mean, they're just fire lions, so probably pretty edible. This flower Pokemon. Depends on what kind of flower you are. Flabébé. Design may also draw inspiration from mermaids. I just kind of want to put it into junk food, honestly. You can eat flowers. You can eat some flowers. You cannot eat hyacinths, but you can eat like I think they're called like grape hyacinths that are technically not hyacinths. Hyacinths. So yeah, that's the thing. Skiddo, goat. It's a goat. You can definitely eat a goat. Goat. I do like goat. Goat is pretty good. Pancham. I guess since it is just a panda, I'd probably just put in emergency rations. Fufro is like sort of like a poodle-ish Pokemon. It's a jug that you can give silly haircuts to, so emergency rations, okay. Esper is such a silly little dude. Just only really talks about their psychic power. What are they meant to be based off of? Domesticated variety of Nigmata, cat yokai that comes from a domesticated cat who lives many years until a tail splits. Oh yeah, it does, okay. Guess I can just put you into emergency rations then. There's a Pokemon that's just a sword, Honedge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Honedge is just inedible. Next is Spritzy. What are you? It's a scent that raptures those who smell it. It changes depending on on what it has eaten. Rather than using perfume, royal ladies carried a Spritzy that would waft the fragrance they liked. Okay. Based on a fluffy cosmetics applicator such as powder puff and a perfume bottle. Her like face appears to be based on a plague doctor's mask. I feel like I want to put you in junk food then. Okay, next is a Pokemon that definitely looks like it goes into junk food. Swirlix. It's literally cotton candy Pokemon. Because it eats distinctive but sweets. Its fur is sticky as cotton. Yep. Yeah, you're just junk food. Literal junk food. Okay. I do like squid. Squid is quite delicious. I want to put you in gourmet meal. I just like squid a lot. Barnacles. I don't know if you can eat barnacles. I don't think you can. This creature is commonly considered a pest, so the seed can be harvested and prepared like any other seafood, provided they're the right kind. Okay. It's probably gonna be something more like, only some parts of it are edible then. Scrub. Camouflage is rotten kelp. They spray liquid poison on prey. Sounds like something that would make you sick if you ate it. Definitely, will kill you if you eat it, I think. Clodger. Kinda looks like a crawfish. Actually, no, they look. I'm reading these Pokedex entries, they seem to be more like pistol shrimp. Claws occasionally fall off and keep a low profile until they grow back. I mean, if its claws is so delicious. Okay. Sounds like a gourmet meal, honestly. I do like seafood. A Helioptile. Okay, electric normal type. Based on frill-neck lizards. Some of those found on secret toad Hedagama. don't know if it says anything about it being poisonous. Because there are definitely some lizards you cannot eat. That does just seem to be electric type. Or electric normal type, so maybe definitely edible. Probably more towards emergency food. Tyrant. It is just a T-Rex. Which I think it just makes it very edible. Well, you just put it back in emergency rations. Auroras. Yeah, you'd go in emergency rations. Next is Sylveon. This is definitely a Pokemon I know. Sylveon... kind of just want to put Sylveon in junk food a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll put you there. Okay. Halucha. Lucha's just like a bird and a luchador. Yep. Which means you're pretty edible. I think I'll just put you in emergency food. Next is this electric mouse that isn't Pikachu, another Pika clone, the Den. Yeah, you're just emergency rations. Carbink, I'm pretty sure you're just a rock. A big old rock, which makes you very inedible. Goomy. Seems to be sticky, slimy little guy. It drives away opponents by excreting a sticky liquid that can dissolve anything. Its eyes devolve so it can't see anything. Okay. Although this Pokemon isn't very strong, its body is coated in a caustic slime that can melt through anything, so predators steer clear of it. Okay. That sounds like you definitely cannot eat that. Eating will kill you. It will burn a hole through your intestines. Do I need to rank Hisuian Gudra as well? I might as well. It will also just straight up kill you. Clef Key, you're just a bunch of keys. Completely inedible. There are surprisingly not many Pokemon in Gen 6 that are like... They just like do like... no like humanoidish Pokemon anymore at this point? I guess so. Phantumph... You're literally just like the ghosts of children though. I feel like they're edible, but not really. They are just trees. I'll put them in like blander taste list. The pumpkin dudes. Just pumpkins, right? Just pumpkins. There's pumpkins. There's pumpkins. You can eat them, right? You can eat them? You can eat them? Pumpkin body is inhabited by a spirit trapped in this world. Okay. There's still pumpkins though, so you know. You know. Bergmite. Or like icebergs. They don't really melt easy, but if you did try to eat them, they'd probably just be very bland or tasteless, so, you know. And then rock type Avalugg, Hisuian Avalugg would probably just be like, only some parts are edible. Noibat. I think they're just bats, right? They're just bats. A lot of these bat Pokemon have like a lot of like extra notes in their origins on Bulbapedia. They talk about how they're also based off of like wyverns and like gargoyles. Probably potentially unhygienic. I just feel that way towards bats. I'm sorry. Xerneas? Theoretically, if you ensure eternal life, if you eat it, I think it'd be very healthy for you. And then Yveltal. Absorbs the life force of living creatures. Eating Yveltal would definitely be good for you, I think. Or not Yveltal. Xerneas would be good for you. Yveltal would not be. Zygarde. I don't know. Zygarde I feel like would be a weird one to eat, but it wouldn't be like particularly inedible, so put in like emergency rations. Diancie, you're just a diamond, which makes you inedible. Hoopa, I think it's supposed to be like based on like a genie, I think. I feel like it could be edible, could be. Would you want to? Probably not unless you're like in a really rough spot. Volcarona is a Pokemon I don't really know much about at all. Or Volcanion. I may just put Volcarona in like, I don't know. You just produce steam. Put you in taste list. And then that is Gen 6, I think. Yep, okay.